So there's a lot of different ways that you can set up the boundary, and that's just the space that you have to work in. And sometimes it'll be set to stationary. So what happens is if you come and you move outside of that stationary boundary, then things start to um, fade off, or you can't work or do whatever. So what you want to do is come into your settings and then go to the gear icon so you can get more settings. And then you want to come up to search and then go boundary. And it's the first one that comes up there, boundary. And then what you want to hit is the very first one up at the top. And this is going to be all your boundary settings. And you want to go to create new boundary. We'll hit that little white square right there. And that'll take us into boundary mode. And what it's going to try to do is like figure out our room and make one for us. But we don't want to do that. So we're going to hit choose your own boundary. And then we want to make sure that we're not on stationary, but that we're on room scale. And we'll click that. And the first thing it's going to do is try and measure the floor. I always touch the floor anyway, just to make sure that that's right with my controller. And then once we confirm the floor, it's going to say, do you want me to suggest a boundary? But we don't want to do that. We're just going to use the controller. You can see if I do this, it's kind of like, okay, where do you want to start and stop? I usually just make it huge. I don't care about the walls because we're in augmented reality and we can see the walls. So we just want to be able to have plenty of room to move around. So once you draw that, close that circle, you can hit confirm, and then you'll have a boundary. And then if you do walk up to it, it'll light up. You can't see it on the recording, but that's the best practice if you once you're going to do Aemulus.